Not gonna lie, you're scaring me a little bit.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
All you ever did for me was cry. I got you thinking about me every night. It's what you wanted, told you from when we started. I would be the one that lets you down. I know you hate I'm in your head when I leave your text unread, but I'll never be the one to stick around. I'm gonna let you down.
What's up, car friends? This is Stu from Willie Cool Videos, and this is my good homie Steve.
What's up?
All the way from Utah. Steve's a big car guy. We've been car friends for a while. He had a sweet Passat diesel before this, and so now he's got this Alltrack, and I'm just going to list right off the bat what we got going on, the main mod. So it's got an IS20 turbo, and that's the OEM turbo from a Mark 7 GTI. That bolts right up to this 1.8 in the Alltrack, and then with the APR tune that he has on it, he's making about 300 horsepower. So that's basically Golf R level from a big, long family wagon with all-wheel drive. And we were looking at the curb weights today when we were washing this thing up, getting it ready, and 3,400 pounds. It's all about the same. Golf R, this, and my CC are all about 3,400, a hair under for curb weight. So really, you're not sacrificing too much by choosing an Alltrack over an R if you need the space with this performance setup. And
We got to include the downpipe in that too.
downpipe from Integrated Engineering, right?
That's correct.
So you're essentially like a stage 2 with the downpipe.
That's right.
Dude, this thing feels good. It's got good torque, and it pulls all the way to the top, all the way to the red line of 6,000.
Oh, I've gotten it higher.
Higher. Let's do that.
Don't stop.
All right, here we go. Let's do a quick little pull here, because we got some open roads. Second gear, 3,500 RPM, flooring it. It's basically full boost pressure almost immediately. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. See, right there, you didn't even feel the weight. When I came off heavy into a turner, she's solid. It's got good mid-range, it's got good torque. Brakes are nice.
Brakes are good. Good stock brakes.
This is a sleeper, man. This is nice. I would run one of these all day. Very comfortable, sporty. It really checks all boxes. It looks freaking cool. I love the styling that's unique to the Alltrack. Okay, so it's factory exhaust just with the Integrated Engineering downpipe, right?
Correct.
And it's you get and then you got the forge intake.
And then, yes, AWE does make two types of exhausts. They have a touring one and I forget the name of the other one, which are amazing. I like those paddle shifters.
It's awesome. It's very similar to my CC. I feel right at home. I love all the interior quality and all the painted materials and the trim. It's a very nice place to be. Tons of legroom. I love this rear view mirror. It's very classy and upscale in here, very Audi-esque. So tell me about the suspension. We're running full airlift, right?
Yeah, it's set up for 3H airlift 3H with height sensors, but I had a little issue, so one of the sensors went bad, so it's currently just on the 3P, which is the pressure.
Gotcha.
And honestly, it's fine. I mean, 3H is nice, especially if you have a family and you want to load things in it. It adjusts for it.
The ride is great. Right now, we're on a canyon road. It is very comfortable, but at the same time, it's tight and responsive. I'm not really wanting more or being let down by the suspension. It doesn't feel loose. It's not sloppy. Am I scanning you with any of those? Sorry. But no, it feels really good. All right, here's second gear, 3,000 RPM. That's 60. That's nice. Ooh. Yeah, taking that turn a little faster than Steve probably would have liked.
Yeah.
It was, this thing handles good. I'm actually really surprised and impressed with the airlift suspension. I was expecting it to be a little bit more sloppy, but it is tight.
I've been told a lot that it is actually super smooth.
It's really nice. So you have the Eurocode front and rear sway bars, and then what else do you have?
The chassis support and strut support.
So you have a rear bar that's the chassis support, and then
yeah.
a front strut tie bar.
Right under the windshield wipers.
Wow. So they look cool, but they also definitely tighten up this chassis. All right, and then we got this wrap. What color is this wrap, and what kind is the color?
It's Avery. I want to say it's Avery Dennison. I think that's how you say their last name, and it's light blue.
Light blue.
And I really love the color.
Nice. Who did the wrap?
AmeriGraphics in Layton, Utah.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like, and you just got it done, right? Like
just like Wednesday, I got it back.
Awesome. Get it done. Drive it 10 hours to California. Film it. Go to a car show.
Exactly.
That's the car guy for you.
Not gonna lie, you're scaring me a little bit.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I love that it's a real DSG. It feels like a real GTI, Golf R car. You don't really feel that you have 20 feet of space back there.
Yeah, you really don't.
You're really just kind of isolated up here, and you feel like a normal Golf R. I've driven a lot of the Mark 7 chassis, and it just feels the same. I'm digging it. I'll take one. If they would have had this out 3 years before, I for sure would have bought one for my wife. It's just such an excellent multi-use family vehicle.
Exactly,
with
and
no compromise.
I tell a lot of people, like, it's really, people don't get how great this car is. They just see it as, oh, it's a raised wagon, cool. But see, there's another.
But it's all-wheel drive. You get the all-wheel drive component, which is something the Volkswagen people have been wanting for years on the extended wheelbase chassis.
And what makes this car even better is the fact that you can go two different directions with it. You can go, family race car,
right?
Or you can go family off-roader.
Yep.
Put a couple inch lift on it, bigger tires.
Yep.
And you can go for a little family day trip in the woods.
And with the metal pedals, this is the SEL, right?
That is correct.
So this is fully spec'd and loaded, and it feels nice. So what's future mods? Any other plans? What do you want to do to this thing? Just enjoy it?
I don't have anything on the checklist right now.
Dude, this is a pretty much dream build right now. You got it wrapped, you got performance.
Yeah,
look, the handling's checked.
Really, is the only thing we talked about is brakes.
Yeah, brakes and exhaust.
Brakes and exhaust is really, that's on the list,
Yeah.
but it's just not the right time right now to do that.
Yeah.
But maybe after this, I'll be able to convince the wife because.
Awesome, man. Well, this thing's sweet. That was a lot of fun.
Like I was saying, I never push it this hard.
Well, thank you for letting me push it hard, Steve. I appreciate it.
No.
You're my boy.
I trust you.
He's always been a huge supporter of the channel, and I really appreciate your support, dude, since freaking day one. He's always seen me in a color, but really cool, and I love it. And I love you, man. So thanks for your support. Thanks for
thanks for having me.
Car. I hope you enjoy the footage we get of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know, and Steve, know in the comments what you would do to this thing next, what you think of the color, what you think of the wheels. Ooh, we didn't talk about those.
Ooh.
TTRS OEM wheels off of our buddy Joe's TTRS. Joe's been on the channel a few times. We love Joe. But don't you think they look good on this car? OEM fitment, 245 tires on it, so it's got some meat and some rubber still on there. Fitting it perfectly. Got the airlift mounted in right here, all OEM. This thing is nice. So until next time, have a really cool day. Peace.
All you ever did for me was cry. I got you thinking about me every night. It's what you wanted, told you from when